Hi everyone, we have Shreyam with us today. He's a 2021 batch pass out and he's also with us as a Royal Pass member and he belongs to ECE branch. He has given an interview for AmDocs where he is selected. Congratulations Shreyam for that. And
Thank you,
also
Shay.
today he would be sharing us his interview experience for OYO. So Shreyam, tell us about the written part.
Okay, so written part was 1 hour 20 minutes long, and it was on Hacker Earth. There was technical 10 questions related to technical MCQs, and it was advanced level DSA and SQL and OOPS concept related to any coding languages.
Okay.
And there were two coding questions, and that was of high level competitive coding, not related to any basic array string or mathematical computation. Every question was related to DSA. So yeah, they came for the JD of software development engineer 1. So yes, they expected us to know very high level of DSA, SQL and other stuff. So these was my basic first round written test, and cutoff was both the coding question. Those who were able to write both the coding question, they only got selected for the next technical round.
Okay. So this was all about your written. Any other thing which you would like to conclude onto your written part?
Yeah, as of now, just I told that high level of DSA is must for the coding part of the OYO, because cutoff was both the question and time limit constraint. So question was of high level, so you need to devote good amount of time in each of the coding question. So time management and high level of DSA or advanced level of DSA knowledge is compulsory.
Okay. So in your written round, you had all this. Major was DSA. As
Yeah, major
according to
was
your
DSA.
role.
Sorry.
According to your role, major was DSA. The
For
role you were
DS,
going to
yes,
select.
right.
Okay. So let's begin with your TR1. You have been there for TR2 also.
I have been for TR1, TR2. Yes.
Okay. So let's begin with your TR1. What were the questions?
Okay. Okay, TR1 round was basically coding round, where the interviewer gave me two coding questions one by one, and I had to solve in front of him. So first coding question was related to dynamic programming. It was a situational based question, and question was like this: if there is a bucket and there is some amount of balls in the bucket, so you have to remove balls from the bucket. For example, if there is one ball, then you can remove that ball in one way. If there is two balls, then you can remove that ball in two ways. For example, one by one or both the balls together. So this was related to dynamic programming question, and at first I did not get in my head that it is dynamic programming question. So I had a lot of discussion with the interviewer, and interviewer was more looking into the approach I put into the question, not the coding part of the question, like if I am getting the syntax right or if I am able to run all the test cases. So he was much more interested in the approach which I am following. So after I think 30 or 35 minutes, I was able to give this answer to the interviewer of this coding question, and he was like, okay, yeah, this is good. And he moved ahead to the next question. And for the next question, he asked me, are you comfortable with graph of data structure? So I had a clear no for him that I am not comfortable. I am comfortable with tree, linked list, array string, these type of data structures. I am comfortable. So from being from the EC background, he said, okay, yeah, you haven't studied core CSE subjects, so I can understand that. And instead of giving the graph question, he gave me a tree question. He told me, given the whether a given tree is a binary search tree or not. So this was a very straightforward question. If anyone of has practiced basic tree question, then this would be the first question to practice in tree data structures. So yeah, this question I was able to answer in like 10 to 15 minutes, and the interview for all around lasted for around 1 hour. This was my first technical round.
Okay. So this was all about your TR1.
TR1,
Let's
yes.
jump to your TR2. You have already provided all the information for TR1.
Yes.
So what happened
So
in TR2? Yeah.
TR1 was exactly 30 minutes after TR2 was exactly 30 minutes after TR1. They did not give any big time in between. As soon as they think, yeah, he is potentially good candidate, so they called it for the next round. And TR2 again was coding round and some technical discussion. In coding round, he gave me n queens problem where from one, I don't remember exactly, but it was like coding chessboard kind of a thing question, in which from one position you have to move to the another position where some blocks are blocked and some block is open. So minimum step you have to find to move the queen from one position of the board to another board. So Fortunately, I had solved this question before, so I exactly remembered the solution of this question. So I was quickly able to answer this question. And next, all the questions were related to theory part. For example, he asked me one basic SQL query to print the third highest salary in the table. So this is very basic SQL. And next, all the questions were related to OOPS. What is abstraction, different type of inheritance, which inheritance is not supported in Java, as I had my preferred language Java. So he asked me question related to Java. And yeah, this was my basic TR2 round, nothing more than, and it lasted around for 30 to 35 minutes, that's all.
Okay. So this was a very detailed information from you, Shreya, and thanks a lot for collaborating with us. I hope it would help all the students who would be giving their interview for OYO company. And thanks a lot. And congratulations again for your selection to Amdocs. Thank you.
Thank you, Shiv.